This is
Hello.
it. I think. I mean, I at this point, I think we're finishing it. Right?
Hello.
Hello. Don't do this.
Hello.
Save your progress. Yes, I close my eyes. I'm
Hit me
saving.
with that Act 6. Hit me with that Act
Act
6. Yeah.
6.
There we go.
Yay! Oh dear.
Oh, Sifrin. Is your fever better?
You nod. You feel a little lightheaded and weak still, but you don't feel as off as you felt earlier.
Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. You really worried us earlier. We were really, really worried for you, Sifrin. Also, I'm going to repeat myself. One, I forgive you out of the goodness of my heart, which means that two, you don't need to apologize.
But
What's wrong?
I think everyone is taking what I did a little too well.
What? Good time loops or how much of a stupid annoying crab you've been? Don't worry. We'd tell you if we were mad. Maybe for some of us, the questions and anger will come later. But isn't it good that for now we're okay with it all?
But you shouldn't be okay with it.
Sifrin. Yes, you said horrible things yesterday, which made us all upset and angry. Then we learned you went to the house alone and went through it all on your own. And we learned that those horrible things you did them because you'd been going depressed and insane. Because you were repeating the same 2 days for a very long time. A time loop that started because you wanted to stay with us so much you were subconsciously or not willing to trap yourself over it. Do you know how it makes us feel?
Hmm. Horrified.
I'd go with disgusted, but whatever. Yeesh. I can't speak for everyone, but
No.
I think it's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Cute.
Sifrin. You love us so much you use some forgotten craft power to stay with us forever. That's cute.
That's not cute. That's
Cute.
no.
Can't change my mind.
You
I can't.
you can't help but laugh. That's not cute. That's
It's very cute. Sifrin. Sure, you might think you messed up yesterday. And maybe you did. But, and I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling like this, I feel like I messed up yesterday too.
huh?
I didn't talk to you. I didn't try to figure out what was wrong, even though something clearly was wrong. And I just feel like I could have done more to help you, is all. Ha! I can tell you disagree. That's alright. We can both feel guilty, and hopefully our guilt will cancel each other out eventually. Please remember this. We want to stay with you for a bit longer, too. Because we feel the same way you do. We care for you. We want you to be happy. We want to spend more time with you. And one day, this new journey that we are starting together, it'll end. It's inevitable that we'll all go our separate ways eventually. But even if we're not together, even if we're in completely different places from each other, I know that I won't forget the times we've spent together. I won't ever forget you, Sifrin. None of us will. I'll even say the dreaded L word if you're still not convinced we care for you, but don't push your luck. Okay?
You nod.
Good. And really, Sifrin, If I got upset every time some child decided to be mean to me, I don't that. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I've already forgiven you. I hope you'll forgive me for not trying harder to find out what was wrong, too.
Okay.
Okay. Now get out of here and go talk to everyone else. This emotional talk tired me out.
Not the battles or anything?
Of course not. Silly, I have a body in physical condition. Go away now, Sifrin.
She ruffles your hair and pushes you away with a smile. You smile back.
Hi,
Hi,
Yuzu.
Yuzu. You decided to join at a wild time.
We are at the end of a game that has been deeply,
In the epilogue.
very.
Like, this is the
We're
epilogue.
in the epilogue of this very story-heavy game.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Well, yeah. But you are, yeah. I mean, also, I'm gonna use Yuzu, obviously, in stream unless you'd like otherwise.
Also, I just want to say I did, as soon as Odile said the L word, I was like, lesbians?
Yeah, of course you were. Of course you were.
Odile, I know, but like I assume you've used that word already.
Sifrin's a he, they lesbian confirmed.
I meant Odile was a lesbian, but also
probably that too.
All right. Hang on, let me drink water.
Yeah, gotta get in character for this little nerd.
Yep. All right. Oh, okay. Hey, friend.
Bonnie.
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm sorry for yesterday.
Oh, okay. For what though?
For being mean and trying to make you stronger and stuff and making you cry.
Oh no, it's okay. I get it. You were weird and mean yesterday because you were hungry and sick.
What?
I get it. I do. Me and my sister also get really cranky when we're hungry or sick. One time, I broke her favorite bowl because I was hungry, and another time, she yelled at me very loud because I didn't clean my room and she was sick. And you were hungry and sick at the same time. And also, you were sad, right? Because you thought we were all leaving. And because we didn't notice you were sad before. Because we don't remember it. Because you went through the same day a bunch of times and we didn't know. Odile said if you were sticked in a time loops or something. I don't really get it, but isn't it like... It's like you had to go to school every day with a day off or even a lunch break, right? Like, you had to sit at school and then the teacher taught you the exact same thing every time, and you had to act like you didn't know the thing. And you had to do that for a very long time.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Whoa. But see? I've never been hungry and sick and sad and still had to go to school at the same time before. But I think that if I was, I would blow up the world. That's how mean I would be.
You would blow up the world, huh?
Blow up this whole crabbing world. And you were only mean to us, which is 4 people. But then you went through the whole house on your own. And you almost beat the king, too. And you almost blew up the world, I think, but not really. And it only made the sky go weird for it to bit instead, so it's fine. I think that, balances it out.
Balances it out.
Yeah, that.
You laugh. Okay. I still am sorry, you know. I tried to protect you, and I did the exact opposite. I shouldn't have done what I did.
It's okay, you were just being stupid. Zah told me adults can be stupid too. It happens. So try not to be stupid anymore.
I'll try, Bonbon.
Yay!
Bonnie hugs you tightly. You hug them back. You have practice now, after all. I'm
Lovely.
gonna cry.
Sifrin, are you feeling better? You looked so sick earlier. I got really worried.
I'm better now, Mira.
Ah, I'm very glad. Are you?
You have to say it. I'm sorry for what I said earlier yesterday.
Oh.
It was, I was out of line. I'm sorry.
Sifrin.
And it came out wrong. It's just that before, in another loop, you said...
No, stop!
You flinch and stop talking.
Sorry for yelling. Sorry, I mean... It's just... I don't want to hear about that. About anything that happened with any past Mirabelles, I mean. And what happened with them for you to, know stuff yesterday.
Oh.
I can guess what you must have talked about with them, and I don't want to know. Even if it helped them then, I don't want to know. I want to figure it out all on my own. And not because,
Spoilers?
Spoilers! Exactly! Spoilers about me. I don't like the idea of you or anyone knowing things about me that I don't know about. So, I hope you can understand that I don't want to hear about it.
You hated it when everyone acted like they knew more about your feelings than you. Of course you understand. You nod.
Good. But all that aside, quite honestly, Sifrin, a lot has happened in the last day or so. We looked for you. We met a star. We went up the house. We beat the king. You were sick and barely responding. Had housemaid and acted weird. We had to fight you. We saved the country. We decided to keep traveling again. I'm digesting Bonnie's snacks we just got. I'm sleepy. So many things happened. Oh, but there's specific emotions tied to them, from happiness to fear to relief. So, what you said to me yesterday is ranking pretty low overall in the list of things I'm thinking about.
Oh.
But maybe when I'll have had time to process everything that happened, maybe I'll be angry then at what you said. But that's...
If you do, tell me.
Huh? Alright if you want, but why?
So you can, scream at me, I guess?
Oh, no. Sifrin, I don't want to scream at you even if I'm angry.
But...
If I do feel angry, we can deal with it then, but please don't say things like that. Knowing you're expecting me to scream at you, it makes me sad. Is that how you see me? I'm sorry.
No, I just...
Well, I don't want to scream at you even if I get angry. So I won't. And I can tell you regret what happened, too. And it counts for more than you think. And I also feel bad about what happened.
Huh? Why?
I feel like, since you were always so mysterious and cool, I didn't really try to know more about you. Because of the aura, the mystique. You look like you have secrets. Delicious secrets. And people probably ask you about them all the time. And I didn't want to bother you when it's not any of my business. So I never asked you anything about yourself or how you were feeling. But everything that happened to you made me realize you're someone who's actually very shy and introverted. Like me. And you wouldn't tell anyone anything that they ask for. Because why would you tell them something out of the blue, right? It's better to stay silent and not tell anyone anything about you or how you're feeling, right? So true, Mirabelle. So true.
Right. I don't want to bother anyone with my problems, so...
So I'll keep my feelings here until I die.
You nod.
I felt the same about the king. About being the chosen. about having to save everyone. Everyone was counting on me, so I didn't want to bother them with my problems.
But the problems still exist, even if you ignore them.
Exactly. We're very similar in that way, aren't we? But what I'm getting at is, you were dealing with so much in the last 2 days, and I didn't insist enough, and... So, Sifrin, during this journey we're about to start together, we should talk more, the two of us. About things, about how we feel, so we can help each other out. And so we have someone to hold us accountable. Our own feelings. If that's okay, maybe you'd like to talk to Isabeau or Adil instead?
I'd love that, Mira.
Oh. Yay. Feelings buddies.
Feelings buddies. You nod firmly at each other, then grin.
Okay. I need to think about what we'll need to bring for this new journey. So go and talk to everyone. But you can talk to me later too if you want.
You smile. Wait, so can I talk to them multiple times?
Hi again, Sifrin.
Oh.
Interesting.
Good job on defeating the king.
Oh! No, I couldn't have done it without everyone else.
You did it!
No,
You did!
No.
You did it!
I did, didn't I? I defeated the king. I saved Vogard.
You saved Vogard.
Oh. Oh, change.
Smile.
I'm glad he's gone. And his curse has been reversed now, too. But... forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you and the king knew each other? The way you talked to you. Right?
You take a breath and say it. We came from the same country, that's all.
Oh. Well, I think that counts for a lot. Coming from the same place, sharing the same traditions, that counts for a lot. He's frozen in time now, isn't he? Should I not have?
No, it's fine. It's probably better that way.
Oh.
He seemed happy before he got completely frozen. Frozen the very moment he remembered it all. He'll remember your country forever. Lucky.
Your country, huh? Will you tell me about it someday? Unless you already talked about it to any past Mirabelles. I wouldn't want you to repeat yourself.
I haven't, and even if I did, I'd like that, to talk to you about it for a bit.
Oh, wonderful. I'll be waiting then.
She jumps in place a little, happy about the idea. You copy her, and you both jump in place for a bit, grinning.
Hi again, Sifrin.
Just saying hi.
Hi to you also, Sifrin. I really respect Mirabelle, but if I knew someone who had gone through Time Loop and talked to me a whole bunch of times and knew everything about me and had like helped me deal with some real shit, I would immediately be like, I need you to tell me everything. I need to know everything that happened. Tell me about every single loop. This can take months. I don't care. Tell me about every fucking thing that I did. I would be like the most like, come on, tell me everything.
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
Ooh. So, snack leader.
What? Snack leader?
Do you still carry snacks on you?
Yeah, I do. And you do too.
Huh? Bonnie smiles mischievously and looks towards your pockets. You look inside. There's snacks in your pockets? How? You got the eternal snacks? But when? You put the snacks back in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Are you still hungry? Wait, of course you're hungry. You barely ate anything and you had a fever and you fought a bunch of sadnesses on your own. Here, have more snacks.
Bonnie gives you a truly immense amount of snacks. They smell so good. You're so hungry. You start eating, expecting to eat them all. Huh? You're not even halfway done with the pile, but you're already comfortably full. You smile.
You okay, friend? Did you eat your fill?
I did.
Good.
You smile. And, I didn't realize you were such an amazing cook, Bon Bon.
Huh? What do you mean?
You prepared a whole lot of snacks before. You know so many recipes.
Oh. Thank you. Wait. I made snacks before? So does that mean, did I ever make Malanga fritters before?
Oh, yes.
Oh. And what did you think?
I loved them, Bon Bon. I love them so much.
Really?
Really.
Yeah. Yahoo! Well, of course you liked them. I'm very good at cooking. But I didn't know them before. Did you eat them a lot when you were a kid?
Yeah. If nothing else, I do remember that right now.
If nothing else.
I'll tell you about that one day, maybe. It would just be a lot to talk about right now.
Yeah, adult stuff, I get it. But tell me later then, okay?
You give Bonnie a thumbs up. Bonnie jumps and gives you one back. I'm sorry, I'm saving Isabeau for last.
No, I know.
Bon Bon, about my eye.
Your eye? Oh, that's not... Why are you talking about this?
I talked to you about it before.
Me? Oh, another Bonnie.
I got in front of that sadness back then because I wanted to protect you. I didn't mean to get hurt, but if it's anyone's fault, it was mine. It wasn't your fault, Bonnie.
But if only I was stronger then.
I'd still protect you. But differently.
Differently?
I wouldn't get hurt either.
Oh. I guess you can protect me sometimes if you promise not to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt because of me again. It just feels bad. So, do you promise?
I can't promise, no.
Huh? What?
You remember a hand squeezing. I haven't been very good at keeping promises to you, so I can't.
I mean, if you aren't good at keeping promises, it doesn't mean you have to stop trying to keep them. I'm not good at keeping promises either. I kept promising my sister I would do my chores or clean my room and not blow up the kitchen. But sometimes I did it anyway. But before she got frozen, she yelled at me and made me promise that I would run as far as I could so I would live. I didn't think I could do it, but I tried very, very hard. And I'm okay now. And I'll get to show her I'm okay when we go see her. So I don't think promises are that important to keep. But they're important to try to keep, you know? So, will you try?
I'll try.
Will you super try?
I'll super try.
Will you super duper try?
I'll super duper try.
Crab, yeah! So it's fine. Just try. And I'll super duper try to protect you without getting hurt too.
Bonnie runs into you and bonks your stomach. Ouch! You lean into Bonnie too.
Oh, you know how to give hugs now.
I had a good teacher.
You had a teacher for hugs? That's weird.
You laugh.
Hello again, Sifrin. How are you doing? Yes!
So what's your theory? We'll end with that one.
Huh? For what?
For what happened to me.
Ah, with your loops, you mean? Well, you want the short explanation or the long one?
The long one. You have to know.
Alright, well. First, witchcraft is a thing. I'm guessing you know more about witchcraft than we do at this point. Not only because of what you found out through your loops, but also because I believe you knew some of the rituals beforehand.
You nod. Consciously or not, you've always known them. Grew up with them, if you had to guess.
Well, before your loop started, you made a wish to stay with all of us. A simple wish, but packed with rituals. It makes sense for witchcraft to hear your wish and try to make it come true. Unrelated to this, people in Vogard wish for the king to be defeated, for people to not be frozen in time anymore. Wishes that boiled down to, we wish for Vogard to be saved from the king. Everyone in Vogard knows about the favorite trees, but no one really knew how to craft wishes from them. And rituals are more important than intent when it comes to wishes. But that's when it's a single person doing witchcraft. But an entire country channeling their belief towards a single goal. No rituals are needed, just intent. And in the end, Mirabelle and every one of us, we had little to no chance of winning against the king on our own, which would make Vogard's wish filled with belief, and yours supported by rituals, impossible to grant. And so, my theory is that witchcraft merged those two wishes together, mixed them up and made you able to spend more time with us, and also allowed you endless tries against the king. Intent to defeat the king with the means to do it. So every time you died, you'd come back to make sure you could save Vogard. But I'm guessing that this isn't the first time you're here, right? In this room, having beaten the king? Knowing this is the end of your journey?
That we can't be together anymore.
And if you're convinced you can't be with us anymore, that this is the end,
Wishcraft reacts.
and brings you back to a time where you're with us once more. Phrase like that, it kind of feels like you're to blame for your own suffering. But listen, I don't know everything that happened while you looped again and again. The truth is, the first time we fought the king, we died, didn't we? Maybe we even died before we even got to him. Zifrin, it's just conjecture, but I think that without you, everyone's wish to save Vogard would have been aimless, directionless. Your wish gave everyone's wish direction. And without your wish, the king would have won. And what kind of ending would that have been?
A bad one.
Indeed. This experience may stay with you for a while. May stay with you forever. But I want you to know this. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Boniface, and I too. We won't leave you alone so easily, even after our new journey ends. And so, you have to promise to tell us if something's wrong now. Nah, none of that. I'll keep all my feelings here, and one day I'll die stuff. Got it? Got it?
I'll try.
That's all I can ask for.
Odile looks at you warmly. You hesitantly smile back. Time
All right,
for
one
the
more, one more.
dreaded L word. What's the dreaded L word?
Linguini. I linguini you, Sifra.
Ha. Odile.
Huh?
I feel very ganache you to know
gnocchi.
you.
It's
Gnocchi. I feel very gnocchi to know you too.
You said Gnocchi.
Yay, success. She laughed. You beam.
I know it's only been 2 days or even less than that. I missed your stupid puns, Sifrin. I was very worried about you today. We all were.
You make a face.
You don't like it, huh? Being worried about? Feels gross, doesn't it?
It does. I'm not used to people being worried about me.
Is it because you don't remember it happening?
You flinch a little.
Sifrin, I won't pretend I know I understand how it feels. I don't remember your childhood, your country, anything. But I have 2 facts for you. 1, we should talk about it, you and I. I might understand what you're going through better than most.
Maybe. It did help a bit to talk to her about it.
And 2, just because you don't remember it happening doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know, to be worried about someone, you have to love them. And you are very lovable, Sifrin. Whatever happened before, I have no doubt you were loved.
Oh. You feel very warm. You try to hide your face by lowering your hat, but...
Can't hide your face without your hat, huh?
You both laugh.
It's fun to think that Sifrin was like Clark Kent, was like Superman. Where
I want to check if new dialogue comes up when you talk to... Oop, fuck. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, you fucked it. You fucked it. I'm just gonna say, I think the idea of, like, someone tried to save Sifrin, and that's how Sifrin was able to escape country. Like, he was just, like, ejected out, like Superman from his blowing up planet. But Sifrin just doesn't remember that,
Right,
I think.
yeah. Okay, so clearly the king was not Sifrin. However,
oh
part
my
of
God.
me is like, are they related? Because there was a
I can
moment.
see that.
There was a moment
Sure.
with like the outfit. Like the
Sure.
person recognized the outfit and like sure it was like, oh yeah, we're from the same country, but also Sifrin's outfit is like a pivotal item in a lot of the dialogue of like, oh, someone made this for you.
Mhm.
Anyways.
All right. You have fun.
Yeah. Hey, Sif. I'm sorry about everything I said. It wasn't cool and you didn't deserve that when you were just trying to help. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, take a breath, buddy. You take a big breath. Huh. Yeah, Sif. And the stuff you said yesterday was so accurate and cutting, too. My poor little heart was so hurt. Your face falls. I was so hurt yesterday I couldn't do anything except lie in bed crying and think about what horrible spirit possessed you. And hey, stop making that face. I'm kidding, sorry. But... Sif? I mean, yeah, you hurt my fifis. My linglings. But it was also kind of cool. What? What? I don't know, sometimes someone reads you a little too well and it's like, oh crap, that's so true. Why would you say this? Ow. But also like, ow, oh, you pay that much attention to me? Oh. Your cheeks feel impossibly warm all of a sudden. And I'm guessing a lot of what you said was stuff we talked about before in your loops, right? And I must have repeated the same things a lot, but weirdly enough, I feel a little flattered. Thank you for seeing me this clearly. What the? You can't help but laugh. If you still feel bad, you can say something nice to me later. Balance things out. But I'm not mad about it. It was interesting, but also don't do that stuff again. You get a pass because you were sad and also going crazy. You nod. I'll be sure to only say nice things in the future. Yay! Then feel free to tell me all the stuff you want, and I'll do the same. Actually, speaking of stuff to tell, can I tell you something, maybe? You try not to inhale sharply. If that's okay. I just have something to tell you, and I feel like this is the moment. You nod. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I don't know, Sif.
Are you sure? Is it okay if I tell you something now? Because it might be a lot and you've been through a lot today already, and I just want to make sure you'd be fine if I told you, and...
How interesting. Even now, his hand is reaching out to you, hovering, unable to take the first step. Gently, you take his hand and hold it tightly. He inhales sharply. The universe seems to hold its breath.
I shouldn't wait, right? I should just go for it, right? And tell you.
You just look into his eyes and wait.
Okay. Okay then. Sif. I really, really liked traveling with you during this journey. I really care about you. You're one of my best friends, my comedy partner, an incredibly important person to me, and I love you, Sif. I love you so, so, so much. I love talking to you, and hearing your jokes, and seeing the little smirk you make right before telling one, and how you're so nice, how you always listen to what everyone has to say, how you always try to give advice, even though you're not always very good at it. I love your eyes. Your hair looks so soft, and I love that you're small and cute, but in a way that very sharp cooking knife with flowers and little hearts is small and cute. And I like how your face looks when you eat something you like, and how you hide your face under your hat when you feel embarrassed, and how you look all focused when you watch a play or read a book, and...
Oh, stars. You feel lightheaded. You sway a little.
Oh, sorry. I got a little excited. Oh man, it just felt like I couldn't stop talking, like I was sitting on this forever. Did you hear all of this already? Did I just repeat myself like an idiot when I already confessed a bunch of times?
No, that was the first time for me too.
Well, what? Weird. And cool. Oh well. Now you know, huh? I love you, Sif. I love you. You better not forget it.
I won't, Izza. Thank you for telling me. And I love you too, Izza.
Oh, crab yeah! Well, to be honest, I knew you did because I have eyes. But do you love me the same way I love you, though?
Give me some time to figure it out.
Of course. Take all the time you need, Sif.
Phew. Your face feels warm. You can't stop smiling. Take all the time you need. Did it.
Hey, Sif. What's up?
Interesting. Congrats on finally saying it.
What does that mean? Oh no, did I try to confess every single loop and chickened out or something?
You laugh a little too loudly.
Why are you laughing?
Maybe you didn't get to say it before, but you did it this time, Isabel. You did it, Zah! You said the thing. About time, if you ask me.
Odile and Bonnie start clapping. Mirabelle joins in, confused.
I'm sorry, have you been in love with Siffin for a long time and I never noticed? Oh, change! Congratulations for saying it, Isabel.
Thank you? I can try and catch you up later if you want.
Please. I want to know.
Oh, then I will, huh? Also, wait, were you all listening earlier?
Yeah, it sounded interesting. Of course we were listening. We needed to make sure we wouldn't interrupt. That's silly, Dee. We would never interrupt! We have been raised well. Oh. Uh-oh, Siffrin's face. Did we interrupt in your previous loops?
Literally every time.
Oh.
Oh? Oh? Oh, that's really funny, actually. Oh, so sorry, Isabel.
Past yous are all terrible wingmen. What the crab?
But they were good this time. And that's all that matters, doesn't it?
Oh. Huh. Yeah.
You both blush, smiling.
Aw. Gross! Absolutely disgusting. I hate gay men. Just really making O'Deal homophobic right at the end.
Wow.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah,
what's
this
up?
payoff's incredible. It's really, really good. It's nailing it, I think.
It's making up for it.
Well, no.
Wow. Izza, you're so smart.
Huh?
There's loads of time I wouldn't have been able to progress without you knowing about stuff. The mirror being one of them.
Oh, the mirror. It's true, no one knew about it earlier. Whatever. I don't like to show off. Being too smart puts people off, I think. I mean, look at Madame O'Deal.
What?
What?
Are you trying to tell me something, Isabel?
We like you for your stunning personality and not because you're smart, Madame. I need you to know that.
Well, same to you, Isabel.
Aw, that's...
And we wouldn't like you any less if you were smart, you know.
Oh. Sounds fake, but okay.
Izza.
Yeah, I'll try. Changing takes time, you know. Let me become a clothing designer first, and then I'll go up to being a smart clothing designer.
Sure thing, Izza.
Oh, and you knew about the clothing designer thing too. Did I tell you about it before?
At the very beginning, you didn't want to hear anything about the future after that. You do want to hear about it now. You nod.
Well, when I become a clothing designer, you know you'll have to be my first model, Sif. I want to design some cool, comfy clothes for you. It's what you wished for after all, huh?
You look away, smiling. Is that so?
It is so.
Alright then, I'll let you design clothes for me.
Yahoo! So generous!
And that's all of them. I guess we talk to her now.
Just imagining Izza's first set of clothing all just being for really short, really tiny dudes. Because they're all designed for different.
I can feel it. We both know this. It's all over when you talk to me. So, have you done everything you needed to do? I think so, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Take a step back. All right.
That's the opposite of the thing.
What?
The other option was ready.
Oh, I get. Sorry. All right, I'll talk to. Sorry, I just assumed it would put the thing like it always did, but it swapped it.
Nope, swapped it.
Yeah, it put the progressy thing at the bottom. So if I had accidentally
It's
not
not
paid
becoming a
attention
little
and
guy
said
specialist.
no, ready.
Yeah, ready.
Little guy specialist. Wonderful. All of you, come closer. Come closer. You've finished talking to everyone, so this is it, isn't it? The end of your journey once more. It's all over when you talk to her for the final time. Traveling one, are you worried?
Worried? About what?
About looping back?
I'd always loop back when I died, and whenever I talked to you. You would talk, and then the loop would... Whenever we'd talk... Are you trying to take her?
No, you keep her. You keep her.
Whenever we'd talk, but why? Maybe because...
Because talking to you means our journey to save Vogard is really over, isn't it? And for you, Sifrin, it also meant all of us going our separate ways, doesn't it?
The very thing the loops were trying to stop.
Oh, so you think you might still go back?
No, you won't. You're too exhausted, too weak, but what if...
Nah, won't happen.
So quick!
But how do you know?
What? Don't you trust me? You'll be fine. You'll stay right here with us.
Because we'll stay together for a while longer now, friend. We'll still be together for a while. And after that, we'll still be together even if we're not. Plus, I doubt there's any craft left for you to use. You really burned yourself out earlier. My bet is that your little temper tantrum earlier used up all that energy from your wish. You might still be able to use some crafts now, although I wouldn't recommend it for a bit. I doubt you have any energy left over for time craft. You won't loop back. I'll super duper promise if you want.
You laugh. Yes, you know it's over. There's nothing to tell you otherwise, but
We could hold hands. Hold hands?
Hold hands.
Hold hands. If Friend is worried, I don't know. Just an idea. That way, even if you do go back, we'll go back with you, right?
That sounds right to me, yes.
Fine. Let's hold hands then.
Odile takes Bonnie's hand.
Head housemaiden.
Oh, yes, of course. The head housemaiden puts her hand in Odile's and takes Mirabelle's also.
Isabel?
Yes.
Mirabelle and Isabeau happily link hands.
Friend! Oh, that's cute. Come on, friend!
Bonnie's sticky hand grabs yours.
Sif.
Shyly, you put your hand in Isabeau's. You feel warm.
What now?
Well, if it ended every time you talked to the head housemaiden, Sif, then maybe tell us a story, Madame Head Housemaiden.
Oh, what kind of story should I tell?
A funny one. A cute one?
A nice one.
What about Belle? Huh?
Well, everyone, let me tell you about the very first time Mirabelle made a classroom explode.
No!
Yes!
You close your eyes. The head housemaiden's words wash over you. Your head doesn't hurt. Your stomach is full. You feel Bonnie and Isabeau gripping your hands tightly. You feel the wind caress your hair. You feel nothing but the world around you. You inhale. It smells like fresh air and leaves on a sunny day. You smile. And scene. Get to the end. Ah!
That was good. Good ending.
I need to go cry.
That was lovely. That was really nice.
Shout out to Adrian Bazar, or Bazir, sorry, to the game. There's also stickers if you're a sticker person. I know I've never gone so hard on a game we've played, but like,
Hang
I
on,
love
did
it.
one person make this game?
Yes,
Holy shit.
I know. Right?
Jeez.
I mean, there are additional people, as you can see.
Sure.
But like, if you look at the game studio plugins, clearly these are like things used by the developer. But like, playtesting. So like, there's still, even as a solo developer, it takes so much.
Yeah.
These are probably contractors and whatnot. But if you go to the website, like, it's just this person.
Wow. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Wow. But yeah,
Well,
clearly there's a
great game.
lot of people like involved. Like, the credits say like, I don't know. I think this might be my favorite game we've played on this channel.
It's really good. It's a really, really good one. I have a real soft spot for Dandara still, but I
Yeah,
really
fair.
did enjoy this, and I think it's beautiful, and it has like some really fun like variations on like obviously time travel, time loop plots. Not to mention, I think the characters are really well developed, and I think there's a real good pacing and balancing for most of it. Obviously, I have particular. I do still think the middle does kind of drag a little bit, but I think
Fair.
the beginning is very strong and has a lot of energy, and I think the ending really pulls everything together. And there's still fun stuff in that kind of time in between, and um, overall, I think I had a really fun time kind of just witnessing and playing along.
Yeah, well, I have been having a lot of fun with the voice acting. I will say it's pretty hard to do voice acting when you feel like you're on the verge of tears for the whole ending. It was
Yeah.
really helpful when I was doing Sifrin, but then I had to switch back to Isabeau, and I was like, I can't be crying.
Why
So
not? They'll
I was just
simply
like
be
leaning
crying.
into it with Sifrin because I was like, yeah, Sifrin's crying. I like that was all genuinely emotions for me, which I think is
Yeah.
voice acting. Anyways, speaking of voice acting, you know what our next game is gonna be.
I do know what our next game is going to be, and you do too. And should we tell everyone?
Do you want to share it since you will be?
Yeah,
playing
let's
it?
do it. So
That's a-
you may be thinking, okay, well, we've had our salty spotlight, our beautiful, wonderful salty spotlight. So now it's back to worst foot forward, right? We're going to do the
It's
worst
been an
entry.
extended spotlight.
It has
so-
been. So it's back to worst foot forward, right? To play the worst entry in a series.
Mhm.
Wrong. We're playing the worst entry in 2 series at the
That's
same time.
Yep.
We are playing. What's it actually called?
Do you want me to say
I got
or
it. I
have
got it. I got it. I got it. It is called Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
There
We are
go.
playing the Nintendo 3DS crossover game between Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright that has been described as the worst game in both of those series. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. We're going to knock out 2 at the same time. We are going to I'm really excited.
I'm also very excited.
Yeah.
I've unfortunately done a sin, and Fen knows this because I've watched the playthroughs of the first 2 games now for Phoenix Wright. I do actually know some things about Ace Attorney. However,
I, however, do not. I don't know shit.
perfect.
I've never
And
played
I
a
have
Phoenix
no
Wright game.
idea about Layton. No idea.
I've never played Layton. I've never played Phoenix Wright. I don't know the genre. I don't know anything about it. It's going to be, I'm sure, an extremely frustrating watch as we cannot figure out simple puzzles.
Hey, look, I'm not the one playing.
So I'm really excited. Oh yeah, but I'm getting your help with puzzles, Claire. Come on.
Okay, sure. All right, okay. I do
And
like
hopefully we will. Hopefully we should have a good time with it. But we will take a break, I believe, next week.
Yeah. So we'll be back on the 3rd or 10th? Are we taking another 2 weeks?
The 3rd, I believe.
All right.
Unless I have trouble setting it up, in which case maybe the 10th, but probably the 3rd.
Fair enough.
But yeah, October 3rd. Phoenix Wright, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
We're doing 2 at once, baby. Combo.
2
worst
at
foot
once.
forward combo. But that's
Worst
it for
feet
In Stars
forward.
in Time. Yep.
Both of
Time
them,
for worst
both the feet.
You're just hopping forward and then you're slipping on a banana and dying, just like Severin. And I think with that, we gotta call it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Good night, everybody. This was
breathe
a lot
in
of fun. Breathe
and out.
in.